The reality is we got some big trouble coming our way, and you have to stop thinking that cars and homes are now investments. As a car dealer, I've been granted the opportunity to talk and interact with so many people, so many backgrounds, so many ethnicities, and it's so crazy how most people are just delusional when they think they're calling me a dealer telling me, hey, Yusuf, I want to make the smartest decision, or hey, Yusuf, what's the best investment when it comes to buying a car? Clearly there isn't. If you watch my social media page, people are tremendously upside down. And I have been saying this, and so has every other big social media influencer, Delivered, Benz and Bowties, Doug, car dealership guy, Yossi. All these influencers are bringing you real life data, real life experiences. People are $10, $20, $30,000 underneath on their vehicle. They have really bad credit. Repos are up. And what's even more delusional is how it's parallel to the housing market. The housing market shot up during COVID. I'm talking about, we've seen homes increase 100, 200, 300%. And people bought into it thinking it's going to keep continuing. Everybody sold the sizzle and forgot about the steak. Well, the steak is well done now. There have been homes for sale for almost 2 years. I live in the Atlanta area, and the amount of people that I meet that are real estate investors that tell me, hey, I bought a home and, I get hard money lending. I get this, I get that, I flip it. And these homes sit on the market for 2-3 years. And when I ask these people these strategies they use, they have 2 or 3 positions on the home. They have a hard money lending loan, or they borrowed some hard money. They have a second mortgage. And it's crazy to me. They have 3 positions on this home. They're selling it way over market value, and interest rates are still crazy, and they're real estate investors. I'm sorry, you are a real estate disaster. Over leveraged. And that's the perfect word to use in our current economic time. Most everybody is over leveraged. They've over leveraged their car payment. They over leveraged their credit. They've over leveraged their house, and they're still trying to repeat the same bad habits from before until now. And I have so many videos where people are making $3-4 grand a month, and they want to spend $1,500-$1,600 a month on a nice car. I deserve a nice car. No, you don't. Why don't you buy a cheap car, save up $500-$600 a month, and in 2 years you'll have the cash to buy the nice car? I have celebrities hit me up. I have rich people hit me up. I have so many people that hit me up that have Ferraris, they have Lambos, they bought this, they bought that. I'm talking about vehicles. Obviously, I'm a car dealer. The housing market is my specialty, but you can draw a case that they are parallel when it comes to being over leveraged. People bought Ferraris for $300,000-$400,000 a couple years ago. Now they're worth $260,000, $270,000. I had a guy who had a 488 GTB. He bought it for $260,000. I offered him $155,000. That's what it's worth. And we're supposed to be an investment. These cars go up in value. Not anymore. Investments. And you are not an investor. If that's what you have to label yourself, to believe that because it takes you a year or two to sell a home, or a year or two to sell this to make $10,000, $15,000, you are delusional. If you think you are smarter than these banks that spend millions of dollars on all these quant guys, all of these financial projections, all of these regression line analysis, all of these forecasting things in the market, they've already priced any and everything probably 5 years ahead of time. So if you think you're smarter than them, you are, again, delusional. So work in silence. Stop being so loud. Don't put yourself in an over-leveraged position just to feel as if like you look cool. And if you have to buy a car to pull up to your homies and to pull up to your friends and to pull up this to show that you're doing something, you are in the wrong friend group. Because if you have to go into crippling debt, and if you have to go work 15, 16 hours a day just to survive a car payment and insurance, you have your priorities wrong. And I'm telling you, if we keep going like this, we're already in a financial disaster. People want to say, oh, economy this. Yes, there's money. But that doesn't mean that money isn't moving funny right now. So be smart, be patient, and just make sure that you are able to be resilient out of any transaction you do, because some people are so desperate hitting me up saying, Yusuf, I need help. I'm sorry, I run a business. I'm not going to go out of business to help you. You put yourself in that situation. So take your time, understand what you're signing, understand your budget. And at this point, Dave Ramsey, you need to come and put me on your show as a co-host, because the amount of stories that I have right now and people calling in, it's just absurd. So, yeah, I don't know what more to say. So, yeah.